The country is known for its beautiful beaches. Has she been rained? I'll be in bed by 10 p.m.
I wrote a poem about love and friendship.
I have zero patience. Both the team and the coach were happy with the win. Should it realize?
I'm not sure what you mean. I'm going to take a walk. What's your favorite beach? I want to be able to speak fluently. Prepare to be impressed by the new president. I often go to the office. What's your favorite type of food?
I will not go out if it is dry. Add a pardon to socks. The Democrat candidate promised to improve health care for all citizens.
What's your favorite food? It's beyond the scope of my abilities. I don't really notice anything in particular about this example.
She poured a cup of coffee for herself.
We planted a garden and grew our own vegetables.
I am reading a book by my favorite author. Rabbits are quiet animals. We went to the movies and it was a lot of fun.
Purposing our actions is the key to success. I don't notice anything different. And the gun is often oiled by the officer.
By the end of the week, we will have finished the project. Can I have access to the internet?
The series is very popular with teenagers.
I hope you have a great day.
He attended a conference and learned about new technologies.
We walked along the beach for miles.
I am likely to line up my shoes neatly in my closet.
I'm going to have to overcome this message, and I'm going to have to evaluate my options before I make a decision. I'm going to the club tonight with my friends. Okay? She studied medicine in university and became a doctor.
I am going to the store.
I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
I still have the car, and I'm driving to the store. I'm going to the doctor.
I need to return this item to the store. He is going to propose to his girlfriend next weekend. I'm going to visit my cousin in the city.
I have a lot of friends. I read a book every night before going to bed. I can't quite reach the top shelf. I don't know what kind of person you are. The situation is beyond my control. I'm going to take a break from studying English. I can't believe it's real. I listened to a podcast on my way to work this morning. I must move to a new city. Someone is following me. I can't believe I'm awake.
I'm not feeling very well. The flowers in the garden are in full bloom.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. How old are you?
Consider the impact of your actions before making a decision.
I have a lot of fun.
Crime rates have decreased in the city over the past year.
I'm going to make a lot of money.
I'm sorry if I made you feel awkward. She will be graduating from college next year. The burst of energy I felt after drinking that coffee was amazing. I have plenty of time.
If you're not careful, you could end up losing more money than you invested.
I was so nervous for my interview that I could feel my heart racing. I will appoint you to the position. I'm so excited I could jump out of my skin.
I don't notice anything in particular about the way things stand presently.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm going to listen to English music.
The van is full of people.
International organizations are important for global trade.
The challenge for the team is to win the championship. I like to support small businesses when I shop. My nose is always running, and it's really annoying. What is the return policy here? Climate change is a major cause of concern. I'm not a crowd. I'm just curious. How the wind was blowing through my hair, and I felt so alive. According to the statistics, crime rates have decreased.
What's your favorite peach?
I bought a doll for my daughter. We cast our votes and then left the tolling station. He was sitting in the comfortable chair. We are ahead of schedule for this project.
How much does this cost? I hope you're doing all right. I'm going to take a break from studying English. A company is looking for a new operations manager. The situation is beyond the bounds of human imagination. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you.
I will go out.
If it is not dark.
I am likely to look people in the eye when I'm talking to them. So I'm going to start working on my project.
And I cheered for my team at the game.
I must go to the doctor. And
Nice to meet you.
I need to buy some new clothes for the summer.
I will go out if it is not cloudy. The education system in the country was underfunded and understaffed. Can you calculate how much money we have left after we pay the bills? I was so scared when I saw the spider. The tickets have already been sold out.
I think that English is a very important language.
I'm not a clown. I'm just curious.
They sat in the park and watched the sunset. I am likely to list all the things I need to do in order to stay organized. I'm in the room with the toy.
They will be arriving at the airport at 8 p.m. You need to provide an account of what happened.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear what you said. How much is a room with 2 beds?
The teacher will need to excellent your exams before she can calculate your final grade. The cover of the book features a beautiful illustration. The act of vandalism is a crime. The children are playing together in the park. She is able to run a marathon in under 4 hours. The students are participating in a school activity. I shall work. You have an ace up your sleeve. I don't think that shirt belongs to you. I need to take my car to the mechanic. It was my duty to help my friend in need.
She wrote a letter to her grandmother. I'm going to open the door and see what's going on. I'm going to the bowling alley.
The election results will be announced tomorrow.
Yes, we have a few suites available. I am taking a walk.
The disease spread rapidly and affected many people in the community. I'm going away for the weekend.
Their new album is really good.
I'm going to borrow your boss's car for a joyride. Each cell in the body has a specific function. And I love that color.
Protection is the act of keeping something safe.
He is riding a rabbit quietly.
I don't notice anything in particular about the way things stand at the moment.
The court ruled in favor of the plaintiff.
The process of making a product is called production. I can't believe I'm seeing this.
She closed her eyes and took a deep breath.
I don't notice anything unusual.
I believe in you. What's the English word for blank? During the development of the new drug, several clinical trials were conducted. I have a big brick house.
I don't want to lose my look. I have a huge project to finish by the end of the week.
I will try to catch up to it. Lined up. She takes care of her body by exercising regularly.
The bar is open from 6, and that's not a day. Is that
Please provide your address for the delivery.
I have a lot of understanding. I'll take a suite.
The Democrat candidate promised to improve health care for all citizens. I need to go back to the store to get more milk.
I don't notice anything in particular about the way things stand currently. I want to walk in the park.
Even though it is cold, I will go outside. The debate over the new education policy continued for several hours.
The house is beyond the pale of civilization. I am watching television. The sun is too bright.
The fresh air is good for my lungs.
I don't think that medical research is necessarily the most reliable source of information.
I shall flirt. I'm going to the store to buy some food for my cat. I'm going to the store to buy some food for my party. The champion was very tired.
I thought you'd be happy to see me. I'm going to the club.
I ate some chocolate for dessert.
Do you have a bar? I can't catch my breath.
The employee was fired for stealing company property. The color is very striking. I just had a baby, so I'm very tired.
What's your favorite peach? I'm sorry, I can't smile.
Do you know what time it is? I'm going to bloom some flowers in the garden.
You could also lose money if the stock price falls. I have a skin rash. The result of the game was a tie.
I really like that style of dress.
I want to go to the movies. What's your favorite movie theater?
I'm really looking forward to the next movie.
Yes, we have an indoor pool.
I was so sick, I couldn't stay awake.
They sat in the park and watched the sunset.
We walked around the city for hours. All the guests have arrived for the party. Cultural diversity is celebrated in the city.
What's your favorite type of food? I'm going to the amusement park.
I will add more sugar to the cake.
It can help you communicate with people from all over the world. I need to buy some milk. I don't notice anything in particular about the instance.
He is able to fix the car himself.
But international system is based on the principle of sovereign states. I have a meeting with my boss at 2 p.m.
The campaign for the mayoral candidate is in full swing. Direct your anger at the right person. I'm worth more than you. It didn't mean to stare.
The sun is rising. I'm going to be the most successful person in the world. We need to clean the house before our guests arrive.
I feel awkward when I'm around large groups of people.
And the situation is beyond redemption.
The drive to the beach was beautiful, with stunning views.
We've been through a lot together, and I know I can always count on her.
I bought a doll for my daughter.
The work is beneath my dignity.
We are going to start our own business in the future.
I'm in the room with the sofa. I'm watching television.
The project will continue for another 6 months.
What time is checkout?
I'm going to go on vacation next month. The collection of art in the museum was impressive.
They cooked dinner together and had a great time.
It was a casual conversation.
Where is my book? I can't find it. Pronunciation is also a key element of learning English. She is studying to become a doctor. I believe that it is essential to be able to communicate in English.
I can't believe he's captain of our soccer team. Public transportation is a common way to get around the city.
100 people attended the meeting.
I'm going to make a cake. I will apply for the job tomorrow. I'll take a photograph.
While I was sleeping, somebody entered the room.
Is there a sale going on right now? All the guests have arrived for the party.
And I don't notice anything peculiar. I'm going to the optometrist. I thought you said you were going to help me. Yes, we have an indoor pool.
My phone battery is running low and I need to charge it. The condition of the roads is a major concern for commuters. I shall eat dinner. The death of the famous actor was a shock to the entertainment industry. The view from the top is beautiful.
They went to a comedy club and laughed all night. I mean, the room with the music.
I'm not feeling well. I have a dollar bill in my pocket.
And I'm careful with my money.
Can you add more salt to my food?
Pushing ourselves is the only way to achieve greatness. I'm not really sure.
Can you help me carry these bags to the car?
I have a lot of friends.
I'm looking for a new dress for a wedding.
I am watching television. I don't think that knowledge is necessarily the best solution. I'm going to the tennis courts.
I'm going to take a swim.
I love to listen to music while I study. I'm going to the bank to deposit my paycheck.
Will you ride a rabbit quietly?
International organizations are important for global trade. I love to eat pizza on Fridays. I don't notice anything in particular about the case in point.
I'm going to buy a new dress. I would love to get married one day. I will go out if it is not foggy.
So I'm sorry. I don't speak English.
I will go out if the ground is not wet.
Their new album is really good.
You know what this is called in English? I saw you on Tuesday. I'm really looking forward to spending time with family and friends over the holidays. I'll be thinking of you today. Another possibility is to start a new project. Do you want to go window shopping with me? The sight of blood always disgusts me.
I'm in the room with the tools. They watched the movie last night.
I have some information about the new product. I don't have any friends, and I feel really lonely.
What's your sign? He attended a conference and learned about new technologies. I'm in the room on the other side of the house.
I shall sleep.
Later, I found out that the law was on my side.
I'm going to Sunday. The equipment was very difficult to escape, and it was very engaged. Cultural diversity is celebrated in the city.